One test of our faith maturity is whether we care more for our glory or God's. Our prayers are easily dominated by requests for God to help us, and we should pray for His blessings. But Psalm 115 teaches us to seek God's goodness primarily as a way of promoting His greatness. We should want God to bless us as proof that He is infinitely superior to every false gods. Because people are so deeply religious, all of life is a showdown between the Lord and every other so-called God. Unbelievers ridicule God's people who live not by sight, but by faith in an invisible God. Where is their God? They mock. By contrast, the gods of the nations seem substantial. They are visible signs of what people find to be important. But as in the contest between the prophets of Baal and Elijah in 1 Kings chapter 18, the God of heaven always does all that He pleases, as Psalm 15:3 says, while even the most impressive idols are impotent. They have the appearance of functionality, mouths, eyes, ears, noses, hands, throats, but none of their parts work, the writer says in verses 4 through 7. The impotency of idols is in fact also prophetic of the state of those who make them and trust them. Idolaters claim to be wise, Romans 1 says, but become fools. We become what we worship. This is why the psalm urges God's people to trust in the Lord. 3 times in rapid succession, verse 9, verse 10, verse 11. Only God can bless His people. 5 times near the end, the writer promises blessing on all who trust in God, whether they are small or great. God blesses for the sake of His steadfast love and faithfulness, verse 1 has told us. God remains faithful to His people despite our undeserving, for He cannot deny Himself, 2 Timothy 2:13 says. So God always lives consistently with His loving character, so we can count on His blessing. And He's able to bless because He has made the heaven and the earth, verse 15. Though He is the Lord of all that He has made, the earth He has given to the children of man, verse 16. The earth was a gift to our first parents, as Genesis 1:29 tells us, and God has not withdrawn His generosity. Throughout the poem, God blesses, people trust. But at the end of the psalm, we learn that those who receive God's blessings will bless the Lord from this time forth and forevermore, verse 17. God blesses us by loving undeserving people. We bless God by recognizing His generosity and giving Him credit for all His gifts. Let's listen to Psalm 115. Not to us, O Lord, not to us, but to Your name give glory, for the sake of Your steadfast love and Your faithfulness. Why should the nations say, where is their God? Our God is in the heavens. He does all that He pleases. Their idols are silver and gold, the work of human hands. They have mouths but do not speak, eyes but do not see. They have ears but do not hear, noses but do not smell. They have hands but do not feel, feet but do not walk, and they do not make a sound in their throat. Those who make them become like them, so do all who trust in them. O Israel, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. O house of Aaron, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. You who fear the Lord, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. The Lord has remembered us. He will bless us. He will bless the house of Aaron. He will bless the house of Israel. He will bless those who fear the Lord, both the small and the great. May the Lord give you increase, you and your children. May you be blessed by the Lord who made heaven and earth. The heavens are the Lord's heavens, but the earth He has given to the children of man. The dead do not praise the Lord. nor do any who go down into silence. But we will bless the Lord from this time forth and forevermore. Praise the Lord.